Welcome to another book haul. I am author and ghost historian Mike Ricksecker. I've done a couple of these so far. Did one on vintage books that I have, and another one on a collection of paranormal books that I have here. This is going to be a little different. This is actually Haunted Road Media specific. We have a total of 5 books out now with Haunted Road Media. There are a couple more coming out this summer. Got a couple of contract signed. We have some more authors that are being welcomed into the Haunted Road Media family. So right now we're going to go through. I've got them. Here's your stack right here. I'm going to start with the first one and just kind of review what we have here from Haunted Road Media. So the first one was an anthology that came out in October 2014, Encounters with the Paranormal. This is a collection of true short stories that were written by a number of different people. I think we had something like 17 different authors contribute to this, and then Adam D. Tillery contributed with some artwork, if I can talk correctly. You can see James there in one of the short stories. That's by Cathy Gasch. But a lot of fantastic people contributed to this, as did I. But like Al Wellen is in there. Kyle Mecca, who's the writer and director of Dwelling, is in here as well, and Rob Guttrow is in here, and here's another fantastic piece of art from Adam. So really nice collection of true short stories of experiences of the paranormal that have actually happened to people. So I highly recommend that. The second one is actually not a paranormal book. This is the 10th anniversary edition of my mystery novel Deadly Heirs. That is actually published by Haunted Road Media. So the first edition was not, and now there was a second edition for that matter, but the 10th anniversary edition is, and this has a bunch of extras in the back. Some these couple here, like the original short stories that I wrote back in high school that actually kicked off the entire series of the Barlow books. I say entire series. There's only 2 that have been published, but I've got more that I've already started and all that. Some other short stories and things like that back in the back to kind of give it that in-depth 10th anniversary flavor. So, and the big thing leading up to this is I kept saying that no, Hayden Christensen did not appear in this, because as the 10th anniversary edition, I did go back, add in a couple other little scenes and things like that, like I did with the second edition. So I've kind of tweaked it, kind of like George Lucas did with Star Wars. But that's it. This is kind of like the definitive vision of Deadly Heirs. Following that, the first book that we had out in 2015 was My Life Amidst the Paranormal by Cathy Gasch. This is her first offering, although she did have a couple of short stories in the Encounters with the Paranormal. She has a lot of fantastic tales in here from around Maryland, DC area, as well as Ireland and Scotland, so it does go overseas as well. So some fantastic international tales. And then Adam also contributed artwork to this as well. So really good reads, some great stories in here. A lot of things happened to her in her home as well, so she lived with the paranormal, and this is a cool drawing as well. So yeah. Following that was is Soulscapes from Vanessa Hogle. Now this is a little bit different. Also includes art, but this is art by Vanessa, and basically, she's a psychic medium, remote viewer, a lot of different things. So, basically, she'll pick up on impressions and feelings and things like that, and will actually draw them out. And the stories that are in here coincide with the impressions and everything that she was getting with the picture. So basically, what happened after she got the impression, or even leading up to it, is told in a little story to the side. So it's kind of a interesting collection of stories and impressions and things that a psychic medium has seen, and you actually get to see within here what she has seen. And then most recently that just came out is Marilyn Goes from Amelia Cotter. So this is actually her second edition of this book. The original publisher, I guess they went out of business or something like that. So it's been out of print for about a year and a half, something like that. So you know, Amelia, came to me and wanted to republish Marilyn Goes, but there's some additional stories in here, some things that she's done to spruce it up with her second edition, and I'll just kind of show. She has photographs and things like that in here as well. So and it's not just purely ghosts. There are let me show something here. There's like cryptozoologic tales in here, like the Snallygaster out in the Frederick area. There's some doppelgangers, gnomes. There's even some, this is what I was looking for, UFOs in the sky. So there's some other supernatural tales in here as well, and they are all personal accounts, either her own personal experiences or personal accounts from friends, family, people she's worked with, things like that. So they're all, true personal encounters. So that is all I have for this book haul. It was actually pretty quick, and so hopefully not too painful for you. Yeah, so like I said, we have a lot more coming out with Haunted Road Media. Kind of more toward the end of the summer, and then heading into next year. So of course, if you are a up and coming author, have some paranormal stories that you want to tell, it doesn't even necessarily have to be paranormal. Could be along that theme. I mean, geez, I have a mystery novel in here, so it doesn't have to be too far off the beaten path. But if you have something that you want to pitch my way, please visit hauntedroadmedia.com and hit the contact us. You can take a look at the about, see what we are all about and what we offer. With Haunted Road Media, as far as we do the interior, exterior, you get book trailer, of course, marketing, things like that. And as far as the videos here on this channel, what we have coming up, I promised that the next video was going to be about a follow-up to the time travel, because I did have that request, and I was supposed to do that this past weekend. Weekend got a little busy, crazy, didn't get around to it, but that should be the next video, and I have a visual that I wanted to go along with that. So until next time.